let's roll. Here we go, cheerio, cheerio. Killer with the
I started recording the album probably like 2004, like middle 2004. When we got back off a tour, I really just went back in the studio and started finishing up the album, you know what I mean? So I started finishing it up, and along the way, I just so happened to catch the case, you know what I mean? So cops illegally searched my car, you know what I mean? And they found a weapon in the car. They locked me and Alchemist up.
A lot of bullshit that happened. I'm not gonna say things were right or wrong, you know what I mean? There was a lot of right and wrong.
They pulled me in the room like 4 times, you know what I mean? 4 sets of cops. Tried to get me to set 50 up, you know what I mean? Tried to get me to plant evidence in his car and get him to buy drugs off of me or whatever they can try to get me to do. I was like, man, y'all crazy, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, I get bailed out. I told 50 what time it was. He was like, all right, cool, good looking. Police lied on his stand, you know what I mean? They said I was making all kind of moves that didn't happen. Said I didn't put my hands up. They said they saw me moving towards the box where they found the weapon at, you know what I mean? All that never happened, you know what I mean? So it really ruined my illegal search case, and I was forced to take a plea bargain for 3.5 years, you know what I mean?
But in the end of the day, it's like, you know, we looked at it like, you know what, we're gonna make the best out of this.
I was like, damn, all right, it's time to really make this album something crazy now. I gotta go in now too. All right, now it's time to make it crazy. So it was already in the process of coming out though. When I do my solo thing, you know what I mean? It's H.N.I.C, you know what I mean? That means something to me. I got that from my grandmother, you know what I mean? She was the H.N.I.C, you know what I mean?
You thought something sweet, believe Jay if you want. Your head believe Nas or whoever you choose.
Because they liars. They liars. Like Jay said I had a tutu on. Where's the picture of the tutu? I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's lying to the people to make their perception of me, to change their perception of me, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of shit that he brings to the table. He makes it obvious who he is, you know what I mean? And what he stands for and what he represents. Because he knows the truth, and he knows what I'm talking about over there on Bushwick Avenue, you know what I'm saying? He knows the truth over there on Hart Street, you know what I'm saying? He know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Him and Jazzo, you know what I mean? Nas, I don't know, I can't, you know what I mean? I just feel like that whole hip hop is dead. Like, why would you say some shit like that? Why would you even promote that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gave you that idea? Because I know he ain't come on with that. Somebody put that in his ear, and that's a conspiracy to kill rap. Hip-hop is far from dead. You got young kids that love hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? They just starting. Look at Soulja Boy popping off. Hip-hop dead how? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So for you to make a statement like that, it's just like, wow, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have an attitude like, yeah, the Soulja Boy, look at his style. That's what I'm saying. Hip-hop is dead. Just because your shit ain't popping no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feeling old or something, man? Like, what's the real problem here?
A lot of people hear him talking sometimes and putting stuff in his rhymes and like, he's just throwing, you know, darts on the wall, you know, to see what sticks. But P actually is true in his opinions, you know, whether people agree with them or not, or whether any of us agree with him or not. I respect the way, like, he's a rebel, and that's what P represents, that's what Mobb Deep represents.
Yeah.